Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. Hoping you're all having a wonderful and creative day. And I just want to say, my name is Lisa. I have a problem, but it's a good problem. So I have an outrageous amount of red stuff to go in these red journals. Luckily, I did decide to do 3 signatures in this. So with that being said, with how much I have a feeling this is not going to go on to be part of the purple journal series, but we will see. Yeah, so I think today what I'll do is try to sort these to make a pile that's going to go pockets and cards into this one that might look a little bit better, and then pockets and cards that are going to go into the floral one. And we'll see what time it is, and hopefully we can get some installed, glued in. Not sure what you want to call it, but okay. So move these to the side because I need the room. All right, so first off, I've got these fabric clips, which are definitely going to go into the red fabric journal because they look more fabricy. And this R that I made for red, I think it would be better for that. So that is going to go into the red fabric journal. Now, the next thing I have is belly bands. Now I have 2 of these color strips, and I probably could find a 3rd one in that book. I only think I grabbed out 2 because originally when I was sorting stuff, I was going to have 2 separate journals. So 1, 2, but not really knowing I had 3 signatures. So I'm going to put this toward the floral book. And then I do have 4 of these Tim Holtz belly bands that I can use, strips. And let's see, this one has flowers. This one has flowers there and there. And this one has flowers there and there. And this one does not. So there we go. All right, where do we begin? I guess we just grab a pile. I think these are more of the newer ones. All right, so this is a wraparound, and I think it looks more like it would go in there. All right, so this one could definitely go in with the flowers. All right, this has mushrooms, so it's kind of botanical. Let's do that. This is totally plain, and it's a wraparound. So since that one was a wraparound that went in there, we will go ahead and put that one for this one. This is 3 pockets, and these have the freebies that came with the red kits. I think I'll put it with that one. Fruit and birds. Go with that one. This has flowers. Now, I pulled a lot of these out months ago that had hints of red. I can't say that I'll use them all. I always seem to keep a couple behind. But that is like a hidden journaling spot with the cardinal. I think we're going to go with that. Oh, and another cardinal. It's like a side tuck. All right, we'll keep the cardinals in the fabric book. And these are nice and big. That's got that farm on there too. Fruit, butterfly. Oh, this is a wrapper. Is this a wraparound? Yep, this is a wraparound envelope. Okay, we go there. Old stamps, we go there. This has the side tuck, which has a floral in it. Go do that. All right, envelope or pocket with a butterfly. That's got floral. Here a tag with floral and the, oops. The bird can go with the floral. All right, this kind of has the like brick background, so we're going to do with the brick there. And it's got floral and owls. Okay. These are kind of florally. That for sure. Well, since there's 3 of them, put it in there. All right. Oops. You came unhooked. Get in there. Okay, might have to replace that bulb pin. We'll have to see. All right, mushrooms and floral. All right, there's some blank ones that I could decorate if I had to. Just some mixed media and another whack and stack. Put those to the side. Okay. All right, floral, mushroom, floral. All right, let's put one mushroom, one in there, and one in there. Again, might not use them. We'll have to see. Okay, my hand-drawn ones I did recently. I love these. 3 of them, so we're going to go there. And these are the last couple videos. These are the ones that I did. I did 6 of them, so you're going to go in there. And these guys, how many did I do? I did 5 of them. All right, floral, floral, floral. And we can put the butterfly one in there. And we'll save that for something else. Okay, now I do have the little guys. And I've got those that never got decorated. Oh, they do get decorated, duh. All right, these were 3 made for floral. Since there's only one of those, I will put that in that book. That is from the flashcards. And then we have these little, oh, that's from my freebie that had the invoices and the due dates and that you could decorate. Fun stuff. All right, so you can go in there and you can go there. Floral, floral, floral. You could go there. There, floral, floral. 1, 2, 4, 5. Guess there's some floral in there. 6. Not that I'm going to use it, but again, 3 signatures, 2 each. And these guys can go into something over here. And I could switch them off eventually if I had to. All right, so I put these in the envelope with my little extras. Some digitals to get attached to some things. Oh, is this a... Oh, I thought that was one of those hard ones, but it's soft. It's a digital. Oops. A little card there. Put that with you. Okay. I have these from IKEA. They're like little bookbinder things. I think you can get like 12 to a box or something. So I like to use them. I put them right underneath my desk so that I can put projects I'm working on in there. So if I have my big floral book, I can put that in there, as well as all the stuff some of these are a little bit bigger. There we go. So now when I want to work on this, I just grab the box out and pull the stuff out. So I'm going to put this under my desk for the moment because we're going to try to put some pockets in that one. Since it's just a singular one, putting pockets in that triple one is going to be its own video, I have a feeling, because that's got to be a project. Okay. All right, so let's sort these by cards and pockets. Like a card, pocket. You can be like a tuck, flip. Oh, you are definitely a pocket. And you are definitely a pocket, and you could definitely be a belly band. Oh, not too many pockets. Actually, more of those. Okay, and then I got, ooh, almost lost that. I got the fabric stuff to worry about putting somewhere. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. The little calf who cried. I like that there. What do we got on the opposite side? This is, you can put a tuck in here with a card. put something in here as well as back here. Same with this side. I do have this one I could decorate or put that in there, and then that goes in there. I don't mind it. All right, let's do that. Now we just need to glue on the bottom and the side. Now, if you see something that you would like to maybe know how to do, drop me a comment and I'll see if I can track down which video it is. These were definitely all made, but they've been being made, all these accessories, since the beginning of January when I started the color series, because I would make like this flip out and I would make one in every color to go. So the original one that went in the first color pink book, and then all the colors subsequent. All right, so I'll be able to, when I get to the stacking part, put that in there. This is, I can stick stuff in there. All right, let's put something on the opposite side to keep it balanced. Oh, I forgot, I do have this flip out already back here. Those were cute and fun to make. All right, so we are going, that went on solid red, which is this one. All right, so this one, I think that'd be cute there. All right, should I make it a belly band or just a three? I think I'm just gonna make it a 3-pocket tuck. Nope, I'm gonna make it a belly band. It doesn't mean I have to stick something behind there, but it leaves an option. If I glue it completely down, no option. But if I just wanted to, you know, tuck stuff in there, then we could just do that. I think these were too wide. These were just a hair too wide. I could always cut that down though. Okay. All right, the wraparound cardinal. Oh, you are just an angle. You are not a wraparound. So let's see what we got here. Where is the other side of that one? There it is. I like that there. I like the colors. Got the browns and the reds. Yep, let's do that. This was just a folded book page, decorated. All right, we'll put it near to the edge, but not totally. And now it'll be a side tuck. Yep, I like that one. Okay, so the back half of that is right there. You are going to have to be trimmed. I may not put you in here. I might save you for something, a tall, skinny book. Okay, but you've got the belly band, or I think I like that one, because that could be the side tuck. Yep, let's do that. It's interesting, I coffee dyed this back card and I still have a whiff of coffee from it. And that's been a while. I still think I have yeah, I have some sets still in my Etsy store a set of 12 of those pre-dyed. Those were fun to make. Yep, I like that. At least I'll be able to tuck something in there. Okay, moving on. All right, so we got, and sorry to there's a person that says I flip too much, but you kind of got to go back and forth to see where you're going. So, all right, so we got something there, and something up here. So I can do something about here. You are pretty thick. And you are just too red. Ooh, let's do that. This is a hidden paper clip. It appears to have gotten glued together. There we go. And slide that down. Be able to tuck something up in there and in there. All right, so the other half, or the other side of that, it's right there, but I do have that glue there. So, and I have that glue there. Oh, that worked perfectly. Okay. All right, so I think I want to put this belly band here. And I think I'm going to get rid of the strip of ticking that's down there. It's too tall. And I think I am going to just ink the edge of this a little bit thicker. It's a Tim Holtz, so it's a little bit thicker. It's got the white on the sides. And it's a little bit grungy. That's one of my digitals with the bricks. I gotta find a place for the R for a tab. All right, you are the center. Don't want you. Pretty there. It's a light page, so it might get easier to, yep, let's do that. All right. I am going to use, instead of Fabri-Tac, I am going to use this stuff. It seems to work fine on this kind of fabric. I'm going to turn the book though so I can try to lay this down reasonably well. Okay, and I'm going to try to leave a little bit of sticking out as a tab. Okay. There we go. These I did during April. They were for the alphabet challenge. I did these for, I think I did it for A, for alphabet rub-ons. I got a whole pile of rub-ons. And that was something I did. And that is, I really like it on that side. That's not as much fun, but I do not mind it on that side. Okay, so I got a cardinal on the back of the red brick, but I already put something on that. But cardinal in the back would not be the worst thing in the world. There's something there. I wonder if they could just be a tuck-in to something, like a tag. And then be able to open it up and write on it. I think I might do that. So is there something I can use? These work actually really well for tag tucks, because they're thick. and tuck that in there. Oh, yeah, let's give it a shot. Or do I want to do this one? It's a little bit bigger. I think that's too busy. So I think I'm going to do this one. All right. Well, we made some great progress on this. I was not sure I'd be able to get all these pockets in today. But happy to say, happy to say I was able to do that. Now I still have the other book to do, and there's pockets I put over there that I might want to switch over here eventually, but oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm not going to tuck it in too far just in case it gets glued in. All right, so this small tuck probably could go near to the front. All right, let's do that. And tuck. Oops. I got rambunctious and close the glue. Okay. I think the rest can be stuck into pockets. Yep. All right. So let's see what we got if we're kind of evenly dispersed on stuff. So we got one pocket there. This is going to be 2. I'm going to count it even though it's part of the thing. There is 3. Up tuck is 4, and I'm not counting front and back. This is going to be 5. There's 5 on that side. So this side has 1 here, side tuck. That is just on there, so it's decoration. That is 2. That's the other side of that one. That is 3. Count that as 4. That is 5, even though it's filled. Okay. Not too bad. Pretty even. Yeah, getting a little bit fuller, but that'll work. Oh, I think I like the stamps with that because it's like a map. Let's do that. So this might have to be decorated, or I put that in there. Let's do that, but I think I want to move around the edges on these. I just want a little bit. Just a little bit of rounding. And I'm probably going to put some sort of label number there. I like that. Model 1907. Let's do that. All right, nip the corners in a little bit of ink. It's a model 1907 barn. Yeah. All right, so for this side, I didn't mind this. We are gonna just nick the edges on this, not too big. These are like postcards I got in a box of just a whole bunch of postcards. So nice and white on the back. And that works. I like the, it's like the fall leaves, kind of like fallish mushrooms. Yeah, I like it. All right, this is a tall tag, which I don't, this could go in there, but I think I need to probably cover it, make it a little thicker. All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll glue it with some paper afterwards. You are too small, and you, I think, are too big. Oh, no, you're not. But I don't think I like it there. Nope, need something taller and longer. And that kind of goes back to, I like it there. It goes back to the other book that I have, the 3 florals, that some of the stuff might end up not going in there, and I could pull it over back to here. I don't mind that. Alright, that's going to need something on its own, which I don't have. That doesn't need anything. That's going to need a bigger card. And another tall one there. This is what I've been looking for. So this can go in here. Save that for something else. You need to be trimmed down if I want to go in there, but I can find some other stuff to go into those. I do have some of these little things. All right, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to find something else to put with that. All right, you are good to go, and you are done. All right, so these guys can all of a sudden I'm not a fan of that there. Yep, I think I want something smaller. Show that a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna have to find something a little bit smaller to go into there. Yep, I won't use that. I'll have to figure that one out, but I'll keep it there for now. Okay, not too bad. A couple things left over. Didn't do my fabric flip, but not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna call this video done, and in the near future I will work on the same technique to put pockets as such into these books. All I gotta do is back this up and I'll be able to put that in there. So, all right, well, that is gonna be it for me today. Appreciate each and every one of you that has stopped by, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.